Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only Hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Hosting Cruz. And on August 23rd, at the Caribbean Royale in Orlando, Florida, finally, we're gonna get this fight. It took a minute to make this fight officially announced, and we're here now. And it's at 112 pounds. Flyweights, Yankiel Rivera de Puerto Rico, 7-0, 3 KOs versus de Venezuela, Angelino Cordova, 19-0, 1 draw, 12 knockouts. Both guys are ranked in the top 10. Yankiel Rivera is ranked in all organizations. The WBA, he's ranked number 1 in the WBA, 5 in the WBC, 14 in the IBF, and 7 in the WBO. And Cordova is ranked number 2 in the WBA and 3 in the WBC. That's why Yankiel and Cordova are going to get it on, because both guys are ranked in the WBA 1 and 2. This is a tremendous fight, ladies and gentlemen. Stylistically, both guys coming into this fight with something to prove. Not only something to prove, but the winner of this fight gets definitely the world title shot against the WBA champion. One of the greatest fighters to put on a pair of gloves. One of the greatest Japanese fighters of all time. One of the best in all of Japan right now. Alongside Junto Nakatani and Naoya Inoue. Kenshiro Teraji. So the winner of this fight steps up to Kenshiro Teraji, who is, like I said, a great fighter, punching power, durability, future Hall of Famer. Brendan over at True School Sports can agree with that as well. One of his favorite fighters and one of Japan's best. So the winner fights him. But, you know, this is a hard fight for both guys, man. Whoever wins this fight is going to earn that title shot for sure. You got Yankiel Rivera, like I said, who's ranked in all organizations. He only has 7 pro fights, but those 7 pro fights has definitely gotten ready for this challenge right here in Cordova. 7 fights in, but man, he's been in there like a seasoned vet. Very skilled, one of the most talented fighters in all of boxing right now. One of the most talented Puerto Rican fighters right now in boxing. Good power, good skill, good feet. Deep amateur background. Represented Puerto Rico in the Tokyo Olympics. The only male fighter from Puerto Rico to represent the island, Tokyo. So he's coming in with a deep amateur background, 7 pro fights under his belt against solid competition in Fernando Diaz, Christian Robles, Andy Dominguez, and those are tough competitive fights. And even Victor Sandoval, and in his last outing, in my opinion, his best performance to date against Puerto Rican fighter Angel. Let's see, 1 second, guys. Angel Gonzalez, where he won by stoppage and TKO in 4 rounds. And then Angelino Cordova, who doesn't have a bad resume himself. Come on, again, he's got 19 wins. He's got triple the fights Yankiel has. He's been in Angel Costa, a pretty competitive, tough fight. He defeated Axel Aragon Vega, and he also went to war against Julio Cesar Martinez in a fight that was decided no contest, because it was let's see, I think it was Cordova down twice in round 3, result changed to no contest per NAC, Nevada State Athletic Commission. I guess, I want to believe, I can't remember, but I think Julio Cesar Martinez tested positive for bad substance. But in that fight, Cordova showed a lot of heart, a lot of guts. He was bloodied, but he never stopped fighting. He even got dropped. He never stopped fighting. He kept throwing punches, and even had moments where he was like, he got himself back into the fight. The fight was 112, 114, 113, 113, so it was a close fight. So yeah, these two guys now are gonna go at it at the Caribbean Royale in Orlando, Florida. I think this fight is the main event. It's a 12-round fight, WBA title eliminator. The winner fights Kenshiro Teraji. This is gonna be a highly competitive battle. Hard fight for both men. Oh man, Yankiel has always had the potential and the hype to be a future world champion, and Angelino Cordova also has what it takes to be a world champion. Now, this fight took a minute to materialize, I guess, because of Yankiel recently being signed by MVP Promotions. He was signed by Eddie Hearn. I guess he was dealing with that with his contract over at Matchroom. And at the time that this fight was being talked about, Yankiel was still signed to Matchroom. And I guess they were trying to figure out their way to come out of the contract to be signed by MVP. And then MVP, and then Cordova, who's signed by Miguel Cotto Promotions. MVP and Cotto Promotions were able to work the deal out. They were just waiting for Yankiel to get out of the Matchroom contract. So now that MVP has signed Rivera and Cordova, of course, with Cotto Promotions, we were able to work together and make this fight happen. And this is a really good fight with important implications here, title implications. And the winner of this fight, like I said, gets Kenshiro Teraji in what should be another tough competitive fight. But first things first, Yankiel versus Angelino Cordova. Let's see what happens on August 23rd in Orlando. Miracle Boy Boxing. I'm your host, Austin Cruz. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.